Welcome to the Friday checkout edition of the Check-In Podcast. I'm your host, Bryan Fish, and that is a tongue twister, everybody. I am so happy to have everybody here for our first episode of our Friday edition. We're excited to be with you. I've got Tyler Alexander here, our executive producer, and we will be coming to you every Friday at 9 a.m. from here on out. So we'll be here through the end of the year, maybe a couple breaks for the holidays here and there, but we're looking forward to giving you a double dose of the check-in and being able to spend some extra time with you at the end of the week. So episodes on Friday will be a short form, so it'll be about 20-ish minutes. If it goes longer, Tyler will just cut out half the shit that I say. It'll be a little bit more relaxed. We'll have some different friends come on than we would on our long form edition that'll still be on Tuesdays. So we're very excited to bring this to you. And as you can see, I'm in a hotel today and Tyler's not with me. And this is the way the world is going to work these days. We're hybrid. So we're going to keep charging along and bring you some awesome content this year. So if you missed the episode this week with Trusha Patel with Platinum Holdings Corporation, which is so weird to say because she's really become a good friend and colleague the last year. But yes, she's with Platinum Holdings Corporation. If you missed the episode this week, you definitely need to go back, download it. It's on YouTube and then wherever else you get your podcasts. It was a great conversation with her. And those conversations will continue every week, like I said, on Tuesdays. So 9 a.m. Tuesdays, long form. Friday, 9 a.m., short form. Tuesday will be a little bit more business. Friday will be a little bit more entertaining than business. But they'll both be business and we'll bring that to you. So we've got an amazing roster of guests coming up this season, which I have to thank Tyler for this because Tyler, you've done an awesome job in booking people so far. We've got Aileen Canta with University Hotels coming on next week on the Tuesday edition with her dog Amper, which is absolutely amazing. I think that's the first time we had a dog on the show, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, this is our first dog guest. We've talked with past guests about their dogs, but this is the first actual dog guest that we had.
That was awesome. We were in the studio in New York when we did that, and Amper's kind of like the brand spokesperson for University Hotels, so it's pretty cool. We've got Scott Clary coming back from the Success Story podcast. Jack Paul, he used to be my former boss's boss, and he's a colleague at this point. Jennifer Parks with Curator Hotels and Resorts, also another amazing person in the industry. And Cody Adent from Vibrant Management, who's always a good time. That one's I think we might be able to get Cody to come on for Tuesday and a Friday episode.
Let's try it.
We should try that. And then, of course, we are going to bring back some old friends. Old as we've seen them before, not old and their age is old. Sarah Dandishi will definitely be stopping by. We will figure out a way to bribe or coax her into coming on. She's very busy, always in a different country.
Always.
Yeah, we can never find her. But we do have Matthew Schuler going to come back, give us an update. He started his group trips with his husband, and those have been going well. And we want to hear how that has gone. And then also, because I just love these two girls, we'll make sure to bring Lara Yerdolian back and Belle Basque. So at some point, and I think those two will be good for Fridays too.
Yeah, maybe we can get them both on one episode together.
Yeah,
that'd be a cool
especially
one.
Belle.
Yeah.
Because I want to know, like, what additional furniture has she tried to purchase that she could not get into her apartment? Like, I love her Instagram. Like, she's always up to something crazy. So we've got a lot of great guests coming on this season. And I call it a season, but we're going to go through the end of the year. So
kind of continuous, yeah.
Yeah, which we did last year, too. I mean,
100%.
We kept going. But, yeah, we're not going to take any breaks. We're going to keep going. We're just going to keep booking them. If you would like to come on, please, by all means, send a DM to our social media handles, which you can find on all the social platforms at check-in_podcast. Tyler will be glad to send you a booking link.
I gotcha.
So that you can book. Tyler, we went some amazing places last year. And I took you to some 100%. Places that I wanted to go, like the Cotswolds that I had been to before.
The Cotswolds were great.
Which we got to get James back.
I know. I do miss James. It was a nice trip. They really set us up very well on that trip, too.
They did. And you got some incredible drone footage.
Oh, yeah, it was great. I think my favorite story with that is, flying the drone out. And usually with these drones, you have to set a home point. I was just being very lazy with the takeoff. Service was a little kind of weird, kind of choppy. We were kind of out of the Cotswolds. Service is a little weird out there. Took off, flew out, and started like going in towards this rainbow. Got a really cool shot of the rainbow. Turned around to go fly back to, land and get the drone back and make sure I got that SD card in the back. And all of a sudden, I noticed there were a lot more lakes than just the lake that we were on. So
Yes.
it took a little bit to get back. It definitely was. It was a nail biter. I think I came back with like 5% battery, which for drones, it's not a good thing.
But the footage was incredible.
The footage, it was worth it. Yeah. Did it for
and
the
I
shot.
think like the sun was like out. That was like one of the only times the sun was out.
100. Yeah, it was raining the entire rest of the trip too. So, and we got there. I think that was the first 20 minutes that we got there. When instinct kicks in to get the shot, I guess you got to do it.
No, it was fantastic. And then where else? Well, we were in Belfast at Christmas.
We were in Belfast for a while. I feel like I know Belfast like the back of my hand now too. It's crazy. Right? But I want to say probably about 3 or 4 weeks out there. We went to Giant's Causeway, which was a really big one. That was
Twice.
Yeah.
You made me go out there the second time in December when it was very cold.
The second time was a little bit more rough than the first time. My fingers are definitely feeling it. I think we even came better prepared that time too. We were still colder.
100%.
Yeah, the wind was not in our favor too. It's a nice drive out that way though too, especially countryside out in Northern Ireland. So that was fun. We went to London a bunch. I'd never been to London before. Last year,
and now you know it by the back.
And now,
of your hand.
and that's another one. I spent a lot of time out there. It was great. I think that was probably my favorite city. I live in New York City, so it's very easy to compare and kind of feel at home there too. It's just a lot cleaner.
Well, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I would say it's just a different vibe.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
No, like that's pretty much. We were in Europe a lot, and then obviously we were in Phoenix and New York, but we really didn't go. We went to Cabo. We were in Mexico.
Cabo was great. Cabo was a good time. We met a lot of cool people that kind of led to great friendships and stuff throughout the year.
It really set up the year.
It really did. Yeah. It was a good time. I think everyone got close, so it's a good group. So
no, definitely. So no, I'm excited for this year. I think we've got some amazing people coming on, and
100%.
Obviously the business is different this year
than
it was last. I think we are in a different place. We've been doing last year. We were rebuilding things and like coming up with new offerings and redoing marketing and all this. And it's been fun this year. Obviously we took a break between January and now, but it was,
especially we got the new rebrand going. There's a lot. I feel like there's going to be a lot of great talks and stuff too, a little bit more on the interior side of the hospitality rather than the travel side. It's going to be cool. It's going to be interesting. A lot of great guests and stuff in the feed. So I'm excited.
100%. But we've got it's been cool to see all the marketing and how you build everything, to see kind of the other side of it, because this platform has brought us to people. The social media aspect has brought us to people. All these things we're supposed to do that we were doing that we didn't know if they necessarily were working. We're finding out that they actually were working.
Yeah.
And
it's just longevity is key in these
things. It's just longevity is key and consistency, which I think Clary talked to us about last year too.
Yes. I'm excited to have him back as a guest too.
I cannot wait.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah. We might actually have to plan to go 2 hours with him. I don't know that I can do a whole.
Yeah, we could do a part 1, part 2, to be honest. I feel like he can talk for everything about days, and you kind of really don't even notice that you're listening for as long as you are.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for Scott. Let's talk to Scott, because I think having Scott come back on
100%.
2 hours will be
good,
better than...
Some good combo.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you're kind of excited about for the podcast now that we're kind of rolling fully virtual and stuff too? We have a little bit more flexibility.
We get to connect with more people than we did before. I think that this way, it doesn't matter where they're at. We can chat with them.
Yeah, that's huge.
Whereas before, scheduling was always a nightmare. No, I think there's a lot of exciting things going on. I think the podcasts, we've got great things happening. Things at Reliance are going really well. We've got University Hotels coming up with their first location later this year. We're doing more construction management. We're doing all sorts of different things, and it's taking us multiple places, which is also one of the reasons why I'm spending so much time in Texas, is to build the network here and connect with people, because there's a lot that happens here in Houston. I love the staff and the pizza at the Hyatt Regency Houston Galleria.
All right. Clap it up for them.
Yeah. Because I got to tell you, I did not believe that they actually made this pizza in-house. They really do make their pizza in-house, and it's very good. But the staff there's fantastic. I'm usually staying there.
Okay.
I probably don't really want to say that publicly that I usually stay there. So we'll just make people guess, because I'm actually not there this week. So don't go looking for me.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to stay there this week for a assorted number of reasons.
Okay.
But I stayed at a different hotel that I'm at now, which shall not be named. And I don't understand these owners. We talked about it, I think, on Tuesday a little bit on the episode that we did with Trusha about like renovations and like invest, like what you need to actually do. And like, you need somebody to advise you. This hotel that I'm staying at was not, I don't think they had an advisor to tell them what they should do. And like they did a renovation, but it's not like, it's not full. Like they have a mismatch, like signage package, like all sorts of things. But I check in on Sunday. The front desk experience was, I wasn't exactly sure what was happening, to be honest with you. But I eventually got a key. They gave me a room. I went to the room, got checked in. The building like is older, like 1980s style. It's got these weird window, like window setup for all the rooms. Like they kind of make me, it kind of gives me prison vibes a little bit from the outside.
So it definitely needs a remodel.
Well, you can't remodel that. Like that is what it is.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's just the journey to the room was very shocking, like jarring, because I was like, this is supposed to have been renovated.
Yeah.
It's got this old flooring. The lobby does not really look or feel like it's been renovated at all.
Gotcha.
But I get to the room, put my stuff down, like, do what you're going to do. I leave, go get dinner. I come back from dinner and I'm like, okay, it's time to go to bed. I did not notice when I had stopped in the room. Now, granted, I did notice when I got to this room that like there was new furniture, but like the light fixtures were old. The bathroom looked funny. Like it just looked like old and new had met and it
didn't look good together. Yeah.
I go to close the drapes and there are like ants crawling all over the place. God. Now I have to say, I'm relatively like, I mean, you know me, I'm bougie and I'm very like, the reality is though, you also know me, I'll hold my tongue for a long time before I'll say anything.
Before you say something, yeah.
And I will deal with a lot in a hotel before I'll actually like ask to be moved to a room because I grew up in the front office. Like I know it's annoying.
Yeah.
Especially for me to go down there and be like, can you move me rooms? So I get to the window, I see all these ants. I'm like, oh, hell no. Like,
yeah, you're like,
I can't do this. I was like, I already had questions. Now I have lots of questions. I can't do this. So I got down to the front desk and they did not want, like I kept trying to get the person to like come away from the guests that were there because I didn't want to announce to everybody at the front desk that there were bugs in the room.
Yeah.
And finally I get through to her that I'm trying to nonchalantly tell you under the radar that there's bugs in this room.
Your room is
like,
infested.
Yeah. They moved me to a different floor, which is the room I'm in now. It's fine. Like, but it's clearly renovated versus the one I was in before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. Like the furniture was the same in the other room. Well, actually, this chair was missing in the other room. But I don't think they finished the second floor.
Okay.
So now I think they finished their renovation. I think they need to have someone and tell them, unfortunately,
come in
have not
and
finished.
Possibly advise. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to finish the work you've started.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like absolute. I was horrified on Sunday night. Like I'll do a lot, but bugs I can't do.
Yeah.
And ants just creep me out. And I like itching like for like an hour afterwards because all I could think of was like, when you stand like out in the grass and there's like fire ants or something.
Yeah. And it's almost like a placebo effect at that point.
Exactly.
Too.
So that's what I felt like. But I will say the bed's great. I've been sleeping wonderfully.
There you go. That's nice.
Well, Tyler, this time with you has been just splendid.
It's been splendid.
So
I've had a great talk.
So
first kickoff to our Friday.
The first kickoff, right?
Yeah.
So we will have another. We don't know who will be here next Friday.
We don't. That's the mystery about our Friday episodes. You don't really know which. It's like
you won't know. You won't know till it hits you.
Yep, 100%.
So I appreciate you, Tyler. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's a cheers to another season.
I got my coffee.
You've got your Yeti.
Yep,
and your hot pink Yeti. Oh, is it bright red? Because it looks hot.
It's bright red. It could be. I'll fix it in color.
Okay. So awesome. Well, guys, we will be back on Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, wherever you get your podcasts for our next episode, which will feature Aileen Canta of AF Canta Incorporated. And we'll be talking about her new brand, University Hotels. And then on Friday, we'll be back again at 9 a.m. for another Friday checkout edition of the Check-In Podcast. And then please, by all means, go on all of our socials and follow us at check_in podcast. And be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on whatever platforms you're getting this on so that you can stay up to date and keep in touch with us and see where this journey takes us the next 5.5 months. So
there we go.
Cool. Here we go. Well, here's to a great weekend. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, enjoy your weekend.
Awesome. See you later, Tyler.
See ya.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Reliance Hospitality Global Incorporated or any of its affiliates, partners, or subsidiaries. All content is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be interpreted as professional or legal advice.